Wedding bells for Kylie and Timothée? Just when you thought the drama had simmered down, a bombshell report claims a $300,000 engagement ring is in the works. But is this a fairy tale romance? Or is the shadow of Lily Rose Depp and those awkward, public moments hinting at a different story? We're diving into the latest buzz, the lingering questions, and the moments that have fans wondering what's really going on between Kylie, Timothée, and their complicated past. Get ready for the inside. Scoop! The internet practically exploded yesterday with the news that Timothée Chalamet is reportedly ready to take his relationship with Kylie Jenner to the next level. And we're not just talking about another red carpet appearance. According to bombshell reports, the Dune star is planning a romantic proposal in the city of love, Paris. And the details of this alleged proposal are nothing short of extravagant. Insiders are claiming that Timothée has his sights set on a breathtaking engagement ring, estimated to be worth a staggering $300,000. Can you imagine the sparkle? This isn't just any ring. Sources suggest it will feature an eye-watering 150 diamonds. Friends close to the couple have even spilled the tea, revealing that Timothée has been openly expressing his deep affection for Kylie, stating he's deeply in love and envisions a long and happy future with her. Apparently, he's been scouting jewelers in both New York and Paris for months, finally settling on a Parisian designer. One friend even mentioned that Timothée has never seemed so happy before, constantly talking about their life plans and building a strong foundation together. It seems like this Hollywood power couple might just be ready for their happily ever after, or are they? But before we get too swept away by the fairy tale of a Parisian proposal, let's not forget the lingering questions that arose from a much more recent and equally high-profile event, the Oscars. This night is supposed to be the pinnacle of Hollywood. Glamour, a celebration of cinematic achievement where every moment is meticulously documented and scrutinized. Yet, for Kylie and Timothée, their appearance at this year's ceremony left many scratching their heads. While Timothée, a nominee himself, naturally graced the red carpet solo, it was later confirmed that Kylie was indeed present inside the Dolby Theater, offering her support from within the star-studded audience. However, the real intrigue began when Timothée's former flame, the incredibly stylish and talented Lily Rose Depp, stepped onto the stage to present an award. In a moment that didn't go unnoticed by eagle-eyed viewers and social media sleuths, Kylie and Timothée were suddenly absent from their prominently placed front-row seats. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. This sudden departure ignited a flurry of speculation online, and one of the most widely circulated theories painted Timothée as a doting and protective boyfriend. Sources close to the couple suggested that Kylie was still deeply grappling with the recent and tragic loss of her beloved friend and hairstylist, Jesus Guerrero. This devastating event reportedly left Kylie in a very fragile emotional state, and the overwhelming atmosphere of the Oscars, coupled with the potential discomfort of being in close proximity to Timothée's ex, Lily Rose, might have simply been too much for her to handle. According to these insiders, Timothée, sensing Kylie's distress and wanting to shield her from any unnecessary attention or potential awkwardness, orchestrated a quiet and swift exit during Lily Rose's time on stage. So, was this a tender and understanding act of a partner prioritizing his loved one's well-being during a difficult period? Or could this seemingly thoughtful gesture also hint at underlying insecurities within Kylie? Perhaps a desire to avoid any perceived competition or uncomfortable reminders of Timothée's past? The timing of their disappearance certainly raises some intriguing questions, doesn't it? Speaking of their public appearances and shifting gears from the formal elegance of the Oscars to a more laid-back setting, a recent outing at a high-profile tennis match involving Kylie and Timothée has ignited a fresh wave of speculation and debate among fans. This particular moment, captured by ever-present cameras, has become a viral sensation, dissected and analyzed frame by frame across social media platforms. Picture this scene. During a break in the intense action on the court, Kylie, in a seemingly spontaneous and affectionate gesture, reached over to gently cup Timothée's face. She leaned in, appearing to offer a sweet and intimate kiss to her boyfriend. However, the reaction from the Wonka star was, well, let's just say it wasn't the enthusiastic reciprocation many might have expected. Instead of turning towards Kylie or returning her affection with the same level of warmth, Timothée's gaze remained firmly fixed on the ongoing tennis match. His acknowledgement of Kylie's attempt at intimacy seemed minimal, almost perfunctory. This brief but telling interaction was quickly shared and reshared across the internet, and the court of public opinion was instantly divided. On one side, many viewers interpreted Timothée's seemingly detached reaction as an awkward brush-off, a sign of potential discomfort, or even a lack of genuine affection in that moment. Some fans cringed, suggesting it hinted at underlying tension, or perhaps even Timothée's indifference to public displays of romance with Kylie. Others, however, offered a different perspective, rushing to Timothée's defense. They argued that he might simply be a person who prefers to keep romantic gestures private and isn't comfortable with staged or overly public displays of affection, especially knowing that cameras are constantly trained on their every move. Perhaps he was simply engrossed in the match and momentarily caught off guard. Regardless of the true intention behind Timothée's reaction, this courtside encounter has undoubtedly added another layer of intrigue to their relationship narrative, leaving many to ponder. Could this seemingly insignificant moment, caught on camera in a casual setting, actually reveal deeper underlying tensions or a fundamental difference in how Kylie and Timothée view and express their affection for one another? Of course, when we delve into the romantic entanglements of Timothée Chalamet, it's impossible to overlook the significant and captivating chapter he shared with the effortlessly cool Lily Rose Depp. Their connection, which first sparked on the set of the historical drama The King back in 2018, quickly captured the attention of the world. They were young, talented, and undeniably stylish, and their relationship blossomed into what many considered a quintessential Hollywood it couple. Paparazzi couldn't get enough of their intimate moments, from romantic strolls through city streets to that now iconic yacht trip in Capri, which sent the internet into a frenzy. Though their romance reportedly experienced its share of ups and downs with periods of separation before seemingly rekindling, their bond remained a prominent storyline in celebrity gossip columns until around 2021. Fast forward to the present day, and while Timothée appears to be deeply invested in his relationship with Kylie Jenner, the paths of these former lovers continue to intersect in the relatively small and interconnected world of the entertainment industry. A recent example of this unavoidable overlap occurred during the prestigious Paris Fashion Week. Both Kylie Jenner and Lily Rose Depp, two prominent figures in the fashion world in their own right, were spotted attending the same highly anticipated Chanel Spring-Summer 2025 haute couture show. Now, in a city as vast as Paris, and at an event as large as Fashion Week, their presence could theoretically be chalked up to mere coincidence. However, reports from the event suggest a more intriguing narrative. Despite being in the same exclusive venue surrounded by fellow celebrities and fashion elites, sources indicate that Kylie and Lily Rose consciously maintained a noticeable distance from one another. There were no reports of friendly exchanges, no photo opportunities featuring the two of them together, just a seemingly deliberate avoidance. This carefully navigated non-interaction begs the question, with Timothée now seemingly on the cusp of a major commitment with Kylie, is Kylie truly unfazed by his substantial history and the deep connection he once shared with Lily Rose? Or does this polite yet palpable distance hint at a lingering undercurrent of unease, a silent acknowledgement of the significant role Lily Rose once played in Timothée's life? And the intricate web of relationships surrounding Timothée Chalamet extends beyond his romantic interests to include a significant and cherished friendship with the exceptionally talented actress Florence Pugh. Their professional collaborations have been met with critical acclaim, most notably in Greta Gerwig's adaptation of Little Women and the epic science fiction saga of Dune. In both these projects, their on-screen chemistry has been palpable, hinting at a genuine connection that resonates with audiences. Off-screen, their bond appears just as strong, with both actors frequently expressing admiration and affection for one another in interviews and during press events. They seem to share a natural camaraderie and mutual respect for each other's craft. Now, with Kylie Jenner firmly established as Timothée's girlfriend, the dynamic between these three prominent figures has naturally drawn considerable attention from fans and the media alike. Reports have surfaced detailing instances where Kylie and Florence have met, and by all accounts, their interactions have been positive and friendly. Photos have even emerged of them smiling and posing together at various industry events, suggesting a level of comfort and perhaps even genuine camaraderie between them. This seemingly harmonious dynamic might lead some to believe that there's no room for any tension. However, if we consider the often unpredictable nature of romantic relationships, particularly within the intense bubble of Hollywood, it's worth pondering if there might have been moments, especially earlier in Kylie and Timothée's relationship, where the closeness of Timothée's bond with Florence could have potentially sparked a flicker of insecurity. After all, Florence and Timothée share a history of portraying romantic interests on screen and have a clearly strong personal connection. While current reports suggest a friendly coexistence, the intricacies of human emotions and the pressures of fame can sometimes lead to underlying complexities that aren't always visible to the public eye. Could the seemingly straightforward friendship between Timothée and Florence have ever presented a subtle undercurrent of potential tension within? Kylie's relationship with him? It's a question that lingers in the minds of many observers. Now, let's circle back to some of the more intense whispers that have surrounded Kylie and Timothée's relationship, the alleged rules that Kylie reportedly put in place. According to various sources and insider accounts, there were claims that Kylie, perhaps driven by a desire for security in such a public romance, imposed some rather strict boundaries on Timothée. These rumors suggested that Kylie expected Timothée to cut off all contact with his exes, even those he considered friends. Imagine that. No casual texts, no friendly hangouts, nothing beyond accidental encounters. But the alleged rules didn't stop there. Some reports even went as far as to claim that Kylie requested, or perhaps even demanded, access to Timothée's social media accounts, wanting all his passwords. And if that wasn't enough, there were also whispers about Kylie wanting to track Timothée's location at all times, 24/7. Now, these are just rumors, and it's crucial to remember that we're only hearing one side of the story, potentially through a biased lens. But these allegations certainly paint a picture of a very controlling dynamic. However, could there be another side to this? In the high-stakes world of celebrity relationships, where trust can be fragile and the spotlight intense, are these alleged rules simply Kylie's way of feeling safe and secure? Is it possible that these boundaries, if they even exist, are a mutual understanding between two people navigating the complexities of fame and love? Or do these whispers point to deeper insecurities and a potentially possessive nature? So, with the whirlwind of engagement rumors suddenly swirling around them, juxtaposed with those undeniably awkward public moments and the ever-present undercurrent of past relationships and potential insecurities, what is the real story unfolding between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet? Is Kylie's alleged unease about Lily Rose and Florence a significant factor in their dynamic, or are these just the typical anxieties that can arise in any relationship, amplified by the intense scrutiny of the spotlight? Is Timothée truly heady, over heels for Kylie, ready to put a ring on it and embark on a long-term future, as these new reports suggest? Or is there a more complex narrative at play, perhaps involving lingering feelings or unspoken tensions? And of course, the million-dollar question, are these engagement reports even accurate? Or are they simply the latest fuel for the ever-hungry celebrity gossip mill? The truth is, in the world of Hollywood, where carefully crafted images and conflicting insider information often blur the lines, it's incredibly difficult to know what's truly happening behind closed doors. One minute, we hear whispers of possessiveness and strict rules. The next, we're reading about a fairy tale proposal in Paris. It's a constant push and pull, leaving us all to wonder, where exactly is this high-profile relationship ultimately headed? So, engagement buzz versus awkward moments and lingering exes, the story of Kylie and Timothée is full of twists. Is it true love heading for a proposal, or are there deeper issues at play? What do you think is really happening? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more celebrity drama.